Get more business and get found.
All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to optimize your Google business profile. And when it comes to optimizing your Google business profile, this is going to help you be found on Google products. So you have Google Voice, you have Google Assistant, you have all the different voice search pieces that tie into Google. And it's not going to get you on Alexa. It's not going to get you on Apple Maps or any of those things. It's going to get you just on Google products when you optimize your Google business profile. It's also going to make sure that you're coming up inside of Google search. And back when we first started simplybefound.com, I wanted to be able to, we made it simple for you to be able to manage your Google business profile. What ended up happening is a lot of stuff doesn't have the same value as it once did. It used to be where you had to do posts, you had to do your questions and answers, and they would get ranked inside of a Google search. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. It's still important to do that, and just in case it comes back, it's good to be able to come in and make sure everything is optimized and have everything in here, but it doesn't have the same weight that it used to have. So we ended up pulling out of the platform and having all this stuff inside of there because A, it caused a lot of work, B, it wasn't getting the value that it needed to, and 3, the entire world of local SEO has changed. But let's dive in of how you can log into Google Business Profile and manage your Google Business Profile direct. So we're going to assume you know how to get into your Google Business Profile. I'm in one of my older accounts that is an old company of mine called Flat Rate Marketing Department. I use this one kind of for testing, so don't pay attention to the views and all that different stuff in here. But what I want to do is I want to focus on the things that you need to make sure that you have inside of here to be able to get the most out of your Google business profile. I'm going to assume you already know how to log in. If you do not know how to log in, I've got videos on how to do that. Just search our channel. I will try to make sure that we put it down inside of the comments. If you don't see it down there, send us a comment, say, hey, it's missing. We'd love to put it on there for you. So your very first thing is editing your profile. When you come in here, you got to make sure you have your business name, your business category, your description, your opening date. This one is going to matter somewhat and somewhat not. Your business's phone number. And then as you kind of are scrolling down, you have your social media profiles. This is going to be what shows up inside of the social media area within that Google business profile when someone does that local search. Your business location. So if you are a service area business, you do not need to worry about your business address. You need to make sure that you are putting it as a service area. So if you're working out of your home, if you're working out of anything that is not an actual physical location to where a customer wants to come in. What a lot of people end up messing up inside of this area is they put their home address and they're worried about being on Google Maps. And really, it's not about being on Google Maps. They want to make sure they're found everywhere else. No one's going to search for a plumber that works out of his home and come to his home to be able to buy products. Just ain't going to happen. So Google's going to not really focus on that side for the Google Maps area. It's going to focus on sending them directly to you in a way that is going to get you the most business. So that is going to be one of those kind of areas. Put it in there as long as it's not a home-based business. If it's a home-based business, make sure when you do it, you say this right here, have it checked over to here, which then will make it to where your business address is going to be hidden. But if you want to show your address, you click this button, put it in there, put in your hours. Be very cautious about doing 24 hours. Google really kind of looks at that as a really kind of a big and broad thing, and you have to be a very unique business to get full 24 hours coverage. You have to have enough staff and all those different pieces. More about your hours, I would say this isn't even I would say add more hours. I don't know why Google has this labeled as this because it doesn't make any sense to me. This is all your attributes that are in there. Select which ones would make sense to you, if any will make sense. Crowd, this is something that's going to be another attribute. If you're friendly for that, you can select each of these from this business. How you identify, your service options, like what languages do you speak, those different things. Make sure all of that's filled out to its fullest piece. So that is how you do your main pieces of your Google business profile. Your next piece is making sure reviews are all the way up to date. Make sure you've responded to all of your reviews. You do that right from here. You can also load photos. You can do a cover photo, you can do a logo, and you can just add photos directly into your Google business profile. So if you're looking at being able to add different pieces in and be able to create that piece, inside of the world of marketing, you have three pillars. You have content, authority, and trust. Well, by adding photos, you're adding content to your Google business profile, which is going to help you because it's giving you activity scores. It's going to allow you to be able to build your profile up to know that, hey, guess what? This is what's happening to me. And I'm active, and that will give you points as far as that goes. We're still pinging your profiles every single day, but Google is not one that we ping every day. So by you coming in and doing your photos and adding stuff in here, this is going to be a better way of doing it. You can also do video directly inside of Google. If you are using Simply Be Found's social media suite, so if you're using the simplybefound.com social media suite, you can actually do your photos and you can do your updates directly from it, and also do it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, and all of the different networks that are there. Your performance, this is going to be what they see as performance. I really call the BS card on a lot of different reports because I really don't think that Google's numbers are very accurate inside of here. One big thing I get asked inside of voice search all the time is, well, how many people are searching for me in voice search? Well, as you can see here, it's all combined into your local SEO. You have absolutely no idea how many times someone is doing a search for you. So as we kind of go through, we're going to skip advertise. That's if you want to spend money out with Google and advertise. Products is a great way to be able to add some products in here. Any product or services you offer should be listed out in here, and what category is it in there. Think about this as almost like a little mini store. This could be injecting that information directly into Google for that information. Just like services, any services that you might offer. If you're a plumber, you offer repairs. If you're a roofer, you might offer repairs, or whatever it might be. You can put that stuff into there. Bookings, this is if you have a booking thing like Calendly and you want someone to be able to book with you for like a call or something like that, you can do that inside of there. Questions and answers. This used to be a big thing inside of simplybefound.com, and you can come in here and you can directly do it. You can ask a question, post it in there, and then respond to your own question after that, and also look to see if anybody else has done it. Updates. This is the same thing as doing a post. Like I said, inside of simplybefound.com, if you're using our social media suite, you can actually do this directly from there, and post out to Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube, all of that from one spot. But you can do your updates, add offers, and add events. This is very similar to what we used to have in the platform back in the day. And then obviously, if you want to ask for reviews, you click ask for reviews. You share this with your customers to be able to get more Google reviews. Now, I always say that Google is not the number one source out there. It's a large piece of what the search is. It's required. It's what you should be on, but you should be also asking for reviews from other networks. I recommend BBB. I recommend Facebook. I recommend a lot of different networks to where you can do it. I'll do a complete different video. But coming in and optimizing your profile is a very big key piece that you should be doing and being able to do it. Now, if you are a current member of Simply Be Found, you're have us hired for doing your listings, we can come in, we can help you do some of these things and be able to get some of it done. We're not going to post for you. We're not going to do questions and answers for you. That's going to be on your own. We're not going to do products, and we're not going to do services, but we will do your profile and make sure that's all up to date, and your coach will work with you on it if you want us to. I really advise you to do this side and for you to be able to handle the Google side, because I think it's very important for you to know how to use this and be able to go through. But if you're a current member of ours and you're on a paid member, to be able to add us into here, you're going to come up to these three dots up here. You're going to go to business profile settings, and you are going to say people and access. You are going to share hello at simplybefound.com. You'll click add hello at simplybefound.com. It'll send us a management request. We'll be able to log in. If you make changes to your profile, you make anything that is updating into your system, we'll get that updated for you. Now, keep in mind that we work with over 500 networks on the new listings engine, so it's going to help you get on voice search. It's going to help you get absolutely everywhere. So what we're doing is we're focusing on being able to get you found everywhere, letting you be able to post your information and get your information out there. It's why our AI SEO suite and our social media suite are so important for businesses to be able to get themselves to thrive, to where they can get more business, be able to get more customers, and get found by more local customers to be able to get more sales. If you haven't followed our channel at all, my name is Rob. I'm one of the co-founders of simplybefound.com, and I've been doing this stuff for 30 years. I have dived into it to be able to know what happens inside of a search, where everything is going through, and how to be able to structure all this information. If you're a member of ours, you get to ask as many marketing questions as you want, and your marketing coach is there right by your side all the time to be able to help you be able to get through any piece. So if you have someone contact you and say, hey, I think you should be doing this, or hey, you're not here, or here's a question, we're here to be able to support you on that. So keep that in mind. My name is Rob. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.